B'rshut Rabbanim, with the permission of the rabbis, I wanted to try something. So let me ask you a question. What's the oldest animal in the world? What is the oldest animal in the world? Yes, crocodile. That's a good answer. Yeah, but I'm not sure. Anybody has another guess? Yes? Horseshoe crab. Okay, I don't know that animal. Maybe. Do you have the translation in Spanish? Okay, how is it called? Yes. Sorry? A shark. Okay. Well, I think the oldest animal in the world is the panda, because you can only see it in black and white. Well, what I was trying to prove, I know. Yeah, I know. The zebra. Yeah, I know. And the penguin. Yeah, I know. Okay, that's fine. I get it. I told this joke a year ago here in the synagogue, and you did not remember. That's good. I can repeat all the sermons forever. Okay, so this story I'm going to share with you, and you'll find out why I told this joke. It was taught by my friend and colleague Rabbi Gustavo Siraski. He showed me this idea, and this midrash that I'm going to share with you now, and I'm going to be reading part of the midrash. So Eve was doubting if to eat the forbidden fruit, was not sure if she should follow the advice given by the snake. So she made a compromise with her conscience. First, she ate only the outside skin of the fruit, and then, seeing that death did not fail her, she ate the fruit itself. The moment she finished eating is when she saw the angel of death before her. Expecting the end to come immediately, she resolved to make Adam eat of the forbidden fruit too. Otherwise, lest he will get another wife after her death. Parenthesis here, this is not part of the midrash. You know what Eve did every night when Adam came back late, yes? She counted his ribs, okay? That's it, okay. So it required tears and lamentations on her part to convince Adam to take the baleful step and to eat from the fruit. Not yet satisfied, she gave of the fruit to all other living creatures, all other living animals, that they too might be subject to death. All the animals ate, and they are all mortal, with the exception of the bird Malham, who refused the fruit with the words, I'm going to quote what Malham said, "It is not enough that you have sinned against God, and have you brought death to others? Must you still come to me and seek to persuade me into disobeying God's command, that I may eat and die thereof? I will not do your bad step." A heavenly voice was heard then to say to Adam and Eve, "To you the command was given. You did not heed it. You did transgress it, and you did seek to persuade the bird Malham. He was steadfast, and he feared me, although I gave him no command. Therefore he shall never taste of death. Neither he nor his descendants, they all shall lie forever in paradise." Great legend, yes? I think it's incredible how our sages made a story, expanding the story of creation, of the sin of Adam and Eve. And this story can be found in the book called Legend of the Jews. It's a very famous book with midrashim. And it talks about one creature who is still in paradise. And this is the oldest animal in the world. And it's called Malham. Probably Malham is celebrating during these days his 5,777 birthday. And Malham is celebrating his birthday with his family, with his descendant, in a place in the Gan Eden, in the Garden of Eden. And they may look at each other and see not much has changed since creation. No new wrinkles, no gray hair, no back pain. All that because of Malham's virtue and merit. Malham was able to remain strong and committed to his values in a place where everybody else was losing his or her values. Malham was able to say no to the bad options he had in front of him. Is it easy to imagine Malham seeing all other creatures eating from the forbidden fruit and one by one leaving the Garden of Eden, saying goodbye to the panda, to the zebra, and other animals, also animals with different colors too? Where is the Malham in all of us? Where is our rebellion to the values decline that we see every day? Where is our being a little like Malham and saying, my life is precious and I am going to honor it by honoring those who are not like me? Poor Malham, he may feel very, very lonely in Gan Eden. He may look outside and see throughout the window how we talk every day less and less, but use our phones more and more. Malham may look through the window and see how every year that passes, we are less close to Gan Eden, the Garden of Eden. Malham may sit down in front of the window and see how sad it is. We slowly started to think the younger generations know more than the older people. One of the most powerful phrases we have in our liturgy was sung exactly before I started my sermon. Hadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Renew our days. What does it mean, renew our days as they once were? Do we want to live in a world without penicillin? Do we want to go back in times when it took months or weeks, months probably, to travel to Israel, and to get to the land of Israel, months in a ship in order to get there? Do we want to go back there? I don't think so. I don't think that is Hadesh Yameinu Kekedem. So I invite you to open your Humashim. Open your books, please. And turn to page 13 at the beginning. Page 13 in our Humashim. Let's study one more thing this morning. Verse number 8. Almost at the end of that page. Vaita Adonai Elohim Gan Be'eden Mikedem. The Lord planted a garden in Eden, in the east. These are the days we yearn for. This is Hadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Renew our days as in Kedem, as in the Garden of Eden. These are the days we miss. We miss being with Malham. We long for those days when we live without wrongdoings. These are the days that we refer when we sing Hadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Today is the Shabbat of the return, Shabbat Shubah. In a couple of days, we will all get together to pray, to fast, to acknowledge our mistakes. In a couple of days, and just for a couple of hours, we will be like Malham, without sins, completely clean. That's why we dress in white. Let us not forget to try to be like Malham all year round. That is Hadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Trying to be like Malham all year round. Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach, and Gmar Chatima Tova.